All right. You got 4 minutes and action.
So with all due respect, our idea is to blow up the entire business model that they have, right? Because we think it's inherently flawed. What you need to do is make this entire thing open source. Give it away, right? Create a database where everybody can have this anytime they want. Have doctors contributing it, have the hospitals contributing, have parents be able to access the data so the concerned parent can go on and type in, my kid has this. By making it open source, you'll draw lots of attention from the technology community. You'll have people volunteering to contribute to it because it's like, hey, code for kids, right? You spend a little time coding, you save a couple lives today. So you build out the whole database on an open source platform that takes all your expenses and basically makes them disappear.
Now, there is a concern about revenue generation, and so we think what you ought to focus on, instead of a subscription-based model, is to change to a certification-based model. And we picked up that there are going to be additional certifications needed, and so why not become the standard, the ISO 9000 of this type of training, and position the organization as the one that everybody's going to go to. And one of the ways you start to do that is with some of the other tactics to try to get the word out that we've been thinking about.
So that means ignoring your traditional peer-reviewed journals. Go straight to traditional media. Using social media to get out a story about individuals, not this aggregate 90 people, but whose lives have been saved by preventing infection. Get their story directly. Get them in a position where you can get them in placement in traditional media, and that will influence doctors and families and other groups, other influencers that will help influence that decision-making purchase. I don't know if you need anything else.
Reach out to people that are still in medical school with this system. Get people while they're still learning, while they're still doing a residency, getting used to your program, getting used to how it works, how it is, so that later on when they're actually using this, that they feel very comfortable as this is the industry standard.
Kind of like the Westlaw model for law students.
In particular, you might reach out to the academic health centers, which are training new doctors, which have a lot of best practices inherent in their business model already, and which are, in many cases, very good at publicity and have money.
All right, so you got a minute and a half left. So what are they going to do tomorrow?
So tomorrow what you're going to do is you're going to take this peer review article that you've been shopping and blow that up as well. Turn it into a magazine article, something that people actually want to read other than doctors, right? Turn around and take that, make it freely available on the web, send that to the media, offer to put them in contact with the lives of the people that were actually saved, as Zach was saying. In addition, go to all of your hospitals, your member hospitals that have participated in the beta, and say, by the way, here's the pre-canned press release and article that you can send to your local media to say why your hospital is so great and everything that you've been doing.
There's other audiences you ought to be talking to as well. I mean, there are going to be other people that are making the decision to participate or not, and so we think you need to make a concerted outreach effort to both the hospital administrator community, showing them how the adoption of your type of system will help make their hospital run better, save money, improve their quality scores, appeal to the chief financial officers of the hospitals, because in many cases, not only does the data collection and dissemination fall under their area of responsibility, but ultimately maybe they're the ones that are writing the checks for whatever costs might be associated with this, in this particular case, the certification processes.
And time. All right.